First day. How does it feel so far?
Feels great. My first time being in Cincinnati. Got here yesterday and got on the field today and got to move around. It was a little chilly, so I wasn't used to that, but it was a great experience. Just getting out there, moving around, getting coached up. So yeah, it was super fun.
What are the first couple things that you're focusing on in these first couple days?
Yeah, diving in the playbook. Just kind of learning a whole new defense, different from what we did at Clemson. Some similarities, but just whole new terminology. So just really just trying to dive into the playbook and pick up on their verbiage and try to get on the field. So just been trying to dive in the playbook.
What was it like signing your contract yesterday?
Oh my gosh, it was probably the second most surreal moment of my life. Number one, I would say is getting that call on draft day, but yesterday was special and a moment that I'll probably never forget the rest of my life. And I immediately called my parents after and filled them in. But it was a super special moment. So I'm ready to get to work now.
What have the talks been like with the coaching staff? Is it about expectations and maybe generalities as opposed to specifics at this point?
Yeah, they told me that they have a good plan for me and a lot of expectation for me. Like they don't want me to come in and take a backseat to anybody. They want me to come in and be who I am from day one, and that's what I plan to do. So I'm just trying to come in here and show my value and create value for myself and just get coached up from the older guys, from the veterans, and get coached up from the coaches. So just trying to show them who Barrett Carter is.
Have you gotten a chance to talk to or meet Logan or any of the other vets yet, and have they given you any advice?
Yeah, a bunch of them texted me right after I got drafted. So that was actually Logan was Logan the first one? Logan was the first one to text me, so I was like, whoa, because I grew up playing with Logan on Madden and all this stuff, so it was super cool just to see that text on my phone, and he just let me know that anything I ever need, I can always reach out to him, and some other guys reached out. Is it Andre? The receiver, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Yeah. He reached out to me, Chase Brown, so a bunch of guys reached out. So it was super cool just to know that, I have them in my corner coming into a new place. But, it was definitely a surreal moment seeing that text on my phone for sure.
How long do you think the wow factor lasts? And when that wears off, how much are you looking forward to just getting down to the business of learning?
I would say it wore off pretty quick. I stepped into this building. I'm super excited to say the least. But I stepped into this building ramped up. I'm like, okay, it's just time to go. But then I had to just get back to square one and just put my learning hat on and just be a sponge, just absorb everything I can. Like I said, talking to the veterans, trying to learn, see what I can do to improve my game, and get on the field as fast as possible. So I was pretty. I would say I was a little ramped up just walking in the building, but I calmed down a little bit, and now I'm just a sponge trying to soak everything up.
What's the relationship like with Demetrius? South Carolina versus